to my channel. I'm Kristen, and today I'm going to be walking you through how to do hot cocoa bombs. I wanted to try these. They're all over the internet. You can find videos everywhere for them, but I wanted to try it myself, so let's get going. Okay, so first thing we're going to want to do is get some melting wafers. These are obviously Ghirardelli, the melting wafers, and pour them into a bowl. And then we're gonna just put them in the microwave and melt them for about 30 second intervals, and stirring in between. So while my daughter is over at the microwave melting the chocolates, I just wanted to add that the Ghirardelli brand is a good brand to use because the chocolate's already tempered and you don't have to do that yourself. And also don't use regular chocolate chips because the chocolate chips have additives in them that could alter the flavor. So I was going to do that myself because that's what I had on hand, but reading through a recipe, it said not to do that and to use melting wafers. So that's what we're using for this little project. So this is after 30 seconds and
60 seconds actually.
60 seconds. So she's stirring this up, and then we're gonna continue to melt. Okay, and then we're using these silicone molds. You can use any kind that you have or that you like to use, but these are the easiest. You can just like pop them out when it's chilled and you're ready to go. So now that the chocolate's melted, now we're gonna get a little spoon and just put a spoonful of chocolate into the wells and just do a thin top coat. A thin coat, not a top coat. I'm not painting our nails here. I watched a couple of videos on this, and it was recommended to do 2 thin coats instead of one, coat that's thick enough to coat the whole mold. It's just easier to do 2 thin coats and let it chill in between. So yeah, we've just discovered that using a little basting brush actually works really easy to do this. So just a thin coat all around. And then after we have all of these filled, then we'll put them in the fridge and let them chill for about 5 minutes. And also another tip, don't worry about them being smooth on the inside because that's not going to show anyway, because we're going to fill these with hot cocoa mix and marshmallows. And the outside is just going to be really glossy and smooth. So don't worry about how messy it looks on the inside because you won't see it. Okay, so I have a thin coat painted on the inside of each one of these. So I'm just going to stick them in the fridge for about 5 minutes. Okay, so we've come out of the fridge after 5 minutes, and now she's going to paint on another thin coat of the chocolate, and then we will chill them for 5 more minutes. Okay, so I thought of another thing that I saw in a video was that if you do too thick of a layer and you get the chocolate pooling on the bottom, that's not good because then when you go to put this in some hot milk, it won't melt very easily because it'll be really thick on the bottom. So now they're ready to pop out, which they come out so easy. It's perfect. Look at that. You just basically turn the mold inside out, pop them out. See how smooth it is on the outside, but the inside is, messy. But like I said, they're going to be filled and it won't even matter. Okay, so we've done a few here already, but I have this pan that I heated up real quick. And this is just to soften the chocolate on the outside real quick, along the edge, I mean. So it's just real quick. A small pan works the best because it holds the heat longer. But anyway, you put just like a tablespoon-ish of hot cocoa mix. I'm using Swiss Miss. Remember to zoom. Okay, and then we have the marshmallows. Just kind of pile them in the middle-ish And then I'm gonna quickly grab my shell and just carefully set it on the top. And then we have our chocolate, leftover chocolate here. So I'm just gonna, it's not gonna look professionally and neat and everything, okay? But I'm doing my best here to do this, figure this out on my own. But so I'm just using this to help seal the two halves together. Pause. Okay, so I just had to nuke my chocolate a little bit more, but you just kind of put it in the edge. You could pipe this if you wanted to, but we're just not doing the extra work right now, to be honest. We're just trying to get this done. And so yeah, and you can cover up these little imperfections here with like a drizzle of white chocolate and sprinkles, which is what we're gonna do. But yeah, these would just be great to give away as little stocking stuffers, or you know, there's Christmas parties going on right now. These would be good for like a little white elephant gift, because people love it when you put in the extra work to just kind of make something a little special. Okay, and then I have some white chocolate here. I'm also using the gloves so that we don't get fingerprints. I don't know if I mentioned that or not. I don't think I did, but as you can see, we're just kind of doing the most here. And these are gonna just be plopped into some hot milk and be melted anyway. So if they don't look perfect and wonderful like you get at a store, it's okay. It's okay. See, we're just gonna cover everything up with some cute decorations. And there we have it. It's all done. And as it sits here, the chocolate on the outside will set and your bomb should stay together. See, this one we did before, like maybe 5 minutes ago, and it's already set and good and ready for a nice hot cup of milk. Okay, we have our mug of hot milk here. We want it really hot, and now my daughter's gonna drop in the hot cocoa bomb. Ooh! Look at that. She's melting away, folks. You have a spoon?
I got a spoon.
Okay, poke at it. Ooh, yes. Yummy nums. Look at that. You can see the chocolate in there. Look at that. All right, there she is. So to top it off, we're gonna do a little creamy cream there.
Creamy cream.
Perfect. This is wonderful. It's a perfect treat. And that tastes so good. It's really chocolatey. No, it's on my nose.
No, you're fine.
Okay. So there it is. Hot chocolate bombs at home. Hot cocoa bombs. So yeah, I will find a recipe to link it, but seriously, you can just search it up on YouTube and you'll find tons of recipes on this and different methods of doing it. So I hope you liked watching my little tutorial, and thank you to my daughter for helping me film this and get it ready and everything. So I have a bunch more of content in my little head swirling around here, and I hope you come back and see what I come up with for the holiday season. See you in the next one, guys. Bye.
Please give us money.